as well. One of our products we're going to announce soon is being used by one of the world's largest financial institutions, live in production, which is, very exciting.
Yeah, man, it was an interesting night last night going out in Austin. Very interesting. The environment in the world is changing so rapidly. It's going to be very interesting where things end up in the next 5 to 10 years. Can you just imagine, like, so many people have no idea what's going on right now. It's so mind-blowing. What is your take on the state of the world? Like, why do you think so many people have no idea what's happening with this digital transformation? Like, is it really that we're living in an alternate matrix reality and they're really trying to hide this from people? Is it just me? I don't know. Is it you guys too? Do you see it, like, when you're talking amongst your peers or you're just out in public? Don't you notice, like, this sense of uneducated unawareness? People are distracted. I don't know. Speak on it. What's your take?
Yeah, man. I mean, go ahead, Mr. Man. I'll let you go.
I was going to say, yeah, there's a lot out there in the ecosystem right now to distract people, from, like, there's a lot of things pulling people apart to keep us separated, which keeps the blinders up. So for instance, there's the LGBTQ thing, keeping people in that corner. There is the war taking place. There's the government spending taking place. There is individuals who are still fighting and wearing masks out there taking place. There's several things taking place which keep people blind. So when I do get the opportunity to chat with people, I want to say to my peers, but I mean, I lost most of my peers during the whole COVID scenario and situation there. But when I chat with people about what's going on, a lot of the things they say is that's not coming for the 20 years. It's like, well, where did you get this arbitrary number from? Because I can show you data and information that we're living in it right now, and it's
literally
on the trajectory to take place in the next 5 years or so, if that.
I agree. What were you going to say, Mr. Aqua?
I just think people are just still massively distracted, and the distractions run even thicker and deeper now. You know what I mean? Because it's like, when we were kids, we watched our parents being fans of different sports teams. And then I was a fan of sports teams, right, at a certain point. And then I let all that go. But like now, like, all my peers are now extremely distracted by that, because it's like they get family get-togethers and now their dad's watching the sports. And it's just like, none of this stuff matters. What only matters is if the Dodgers are in the playoffs, where they're, what's it looking like for the World Series and the Dodgers. Like, everybody in LA is extremely distracted. And I'll be that guy that just starts having that awkward conversation super loud. Like, yo, you guys know the robots are coming for everyone's jobs, right?
Yo, people look at me so crazy when I tell them that 40% of jobs in the workforce are going to be replaced by artificial intelligence over the next 5 to 10 years. They're like, yo, you've been watching too much Hollywood. I'm like, no, dude, I could show you documents from the World Economic Forum, the International Monetary Fund, the Bank of International Settlements, the OECD, the Financial Action Task Force, freaking any large organization that you point your finger at that have documents that tell you that this is happening. So who sounds crazy, me or you, for not understanding the environment in which we operate in?
But you're a conspiracy theorist because they have no idea who those names even are to begin with, though.
Dude, bro, when I start throwing acronyms at people, they're like, their face just gets completely distorted. Like, they don't even know. Most people don't even know what the Federal Reserve is, man. Frank, bro, I'm going to do an introduction in a second, but we're going to keep this conversation going as more people roll in. You're in the Netherlands, bro. How is it over there? What's the environment overseas like right now?
Yeah, it's really bad, man. It's America it's just like in America. Just as the same. It's all the people are divided. We had farmers protesting against the government. Taxes are really bad. Politics, it's a mess. Politics are rigged. We're joining the EU. We have nothing to say anymore. Everything is.
Yeah.
we have nothing to say.
So we are really in the midst of a fourth industrial revolution. I don't think normal people understand how granular that terminology is. Like, it's not just one niche in the global environment that's changing. It's literally everything. It's so mind-blowing what's happening right now. And it's, you guys are right. Absolutely. We are seeing probably the highest level of division amongst the human society right now as a whole entire population that we've ever seen in history. I mean, there's so, whether it's race, whether it's sex, whether it's religion, whether it's what sports team, like you were saying, Mr. Aqua, like, what maybe what Mr. Mann was talking about, what digital asset you look at or hold, like, there's so much division and tribalism right now. They have us. Y'all know who I'm talking about. So divided right now, fighting against each other. It is, honestly, it's embarrassing. Like, low key, kind of sometimes when I step out in public, I'm like, ugh, I don't even want to be a part of this. But then at the same time, I revert back to my community and I don't lose faith, because I've met you guys and I've met other interesting people. And I'm like, there is hope for a better future if we continue to network, if we continue to grow these communities, if we continue to speak out and host events like this and continue to network and grow. There is hope. And so I try not to be too pessimistic, but man, it's hard, yo. Like, it's so bad right now. Like, I don't know. What the reason why I even started this conversation is because it's like, I don't know why more people aren't seeking to further their education and network and join communities, even if there's a paywall on these communities. Now is the time, in the midst of this fourth industrial revolution, not to lose yourself, and instead to find yourself, adopt and adapt to this new changing environment and prosper. Like, the world is suffering right now. You don't have to be. And the people in your immediate circle don't have to be. People in our community, albeit, yeah, we have our 9-to-5 personal issues, and we are attempting to, some of us are attempting to become profitable in these markets and make money in these markets. But a lot of people in the CYPRX community, I could just talk from personal experience, a lot of people in Mr. Mann's community, a lot of people in Mr. Aqua's community, and now bringing Frank to the table, the community that he's going to build, we're thriving. Like, a lot of us are thriving. There's a dude in the CYPRX community right now that's trading more capital than me at $3.5 million. And he started in CYPRX like a year ago.
Damn, he's a beast then. That's wild.
Yeah. Like, do you understand what I just said? You know what I mean? Like, I know you guys do, but the audience, like, do y'all hear what I just said? Like, CYPRX gave him the key to do that. He took that key, he brought it to the door, he took the initiative to put the key in the door, open the door, and walk through it. He did that. But CYPRX gave that key, gave him that ability to open that door. That's what we're experiencing right now. Like, and I'm not just hyping up CYPRX, because there's other communities out there that are doing similar things, right? They're helping people right now. Why? Real. I'm being honest. Like, why are more people not seeking that, like thirsting for that? Like, oh, people will be, bro, how many times, Mr. Aqua, Mr. Mann, now because you have a private community, you know, how many times have you had people say to you, oh, I gotta pay $28 to join this? What the heck? Like, are you for real, bro? Do you know what time it is? Do you know what time it is? It's time to put that mentality aside, and you're either gonna run the game and join people, like-minded individuals like yourselves that want more out of life, or you're going to continue to complain about it and sit sideline, and you're gonna get left behind, swept under the rug. Like, it is not time for that.
Yeah, it's really not. It's time to, like, identify who the smart ones are in the community, who's really winning in the community, and tap in with what they're doing. And that's what drew me to you, Cypress, and the CYPRX community. I was like, yo, these guys are winning over here. I'm a winner. I want to be with the winners. So I knocked on the door. You know what I mean? The rest is history.
I'll be honest, man. The other day, I dropped a thesis in my Patreon group there, and I charged, it's free for the members, but I charge $5 for anybody else who wants to see it. I got called a sellout because, and I don't take it personally at all, but this is like 4 years now of research, hard research, like 24 hours a day type research, headphones in your ears, falling asleep, waking up, rewatching, re-listening, and I'm putting this stuff to paper now So individuals who are new or even following this industry and still haven't caught up to it can now read this 20-page document and be immediately brought up to what's going on in the industry. I got called a sellout dumbass $5.
Oh, so you spend 4 years in the market doing hard 10-hour-day researches, and then now you want to write reports and charge for them? Boo! Come on, bro. You deserve more than that. $5, Mr. Manfro. Your research is so astronomical. Honest to God, a financial institution would be lucky to have you on their back-end digital asset research team. Okay, and you're charging motherfucking $5, bro. Like, people don't understand. This is the thing, me, because especially myself and Mr. Aqua now with the DeFi University, you pay for everything in life and you don't complain about it. Fucking Netflix overcharges you, Amazon overcharges you, Hulu overcharges you, Disney Plus overcharges you, your gas fucking thing overcharges you, your electric bill, your water bill, your grocery bill overcharges your ass. And then you got people here. I've spent 9 years in this fucking game, flipping 6 figures every single year. And I put that information in a course material and charge $28 for you to learn that with a partner, Mr. Aqua, who is also a 6-figure entrepreneur, has a business right now that he could sell for over $250,000. And you don't want to pay $28 because on your life, and you don't want to pay that paywall. You don't want to get like this is what I'm talking about. This is why we started off the conversation with that the division. Like, are you blind? Do you know people like Andrew Tate, right, are charging thousands of dollars for their course material? And I'm not saying it's not worth it, okay? But you have the opportunity to join a community that's charging you 100 times less than that, and probably, honest to God, get more value, because I know for a fact Andrew Tate ain't got institutional deltas, which are the most accurate trading deltas, institutional levels that retail traders on the face of the internet right now have access to. And we got that at CYPRX. Like, and it's 20, like, do you get what I'm saying? Like, bro.
Isn't his community like 4 racks or like 7 racks?
Yeah, like, I'm not listen, this is not throwing dirt on any entrepreneur and how much they charge, but what I'm saying is, in general, it's time to educate yourself and put the cost of things and the fear of you joining a community, get out of that. It's time to grow. So anyways, good conversation to start this off with. Now that we got people rolling in the door, 276 listeners, shout out to you guys. Appreciate you all for tapping in, whether you're my follower, whether you're Mr. Man's follower, whether you tap into Mr. Aqua's info. We also got Frank here with us today. He is one of the head CYPRX researchers. So welcome, Frank. Ladies and gentlemen, what we're going to get started talking about today, we have so much juicy, valuable information for you all today if you stick around with us for the entirety of this video. I know it might be lengthy, but you will, for a fact, learn something. You will see something that will pique your interest to want to further your education. You will get motivated. You might be a little confused, but, you know, depending on who you are, this conversation, if you listen to it today, will enlighten you. It'll push you to want to be a better version of yourself. It'll open the door for you to see that crypto and Web3 and digital assets and blockchain and all these fourth industrial revolution technologies that are being introduced in the now are only here to stay. Institutions are coming. You have a massive opportunity no matter what route it is that you take, because we might talk about XRP today. We might talk about XLM, HBAR, all these assets that we hold in our portfolio, none of which is financial advice. Don't forget, we're not telling you guys to go out there and implement your capital into this digital asset space. Each of us here on this call have multiple thousands, if not multiple 6 figures of dollars traded and invested in these markets. And we are just here as motivational people and educational people trying to show you guys that this is happening, and this is a massive once in a lifetime opportunity, and there's nothing wrong with that. We might promote our educational platforms on this call. Again, it is up to you whether or not you open that door once we give you the key to enlighten yourselves further. Yes, there's paywalls on our community. Yes, you might have to, you know, download an application that you've never used before and learn it to access our community, but I encourage you to do so, because it will only benefit you. And if it doesn't benefit you, you can reach out to me and I will gladly give you the money that you paid for this course. But I guarantee you, you will not be reaching out to me telling me that you did not benefit from each of our communities here, because you will 110% in some way, shape, or form, whether that's you meet a multimillionaire that gives you advice, whether that's you meet a tax consultant or a real estate investor that gives you something for in exchange, a paywall, whether that's you read a document, you watch a video, you read a fundamental breakdown, you see a technical analysis breakdown, you will in some way, shape, or form benefit from our communities. So anyways, with that being said, today we have Mr. Aqua on the mic. What's going on, brother?
What's good, brother? How you living?
We got I'm really good, man. I'm really good. Thank you guys for tapping in. I can't wait to see you all in another like 2 weeks. We got Frank here on the mic. This is his first time, I believe, on the call. He tried to join one before, but his service shut out. He is one of our head CYPRX researchers. Unfortunately, Anthony is and has been extremely busy, so we haven't been able to get him on a call. Maybe in the future we can. And then we also got yours truly. We got Mr. Man here. What's up, brother?
I'm doing good, man. I'm doing good. Thanks for having me again today.
So long story short, in today's video breakdown, we're going to be discussing and talking about how early we are in this DeFi space. We're going to show you guys physical and logical examples proving that to be the case. I'm also personally, I know that Mr. Man and Mr. Aqua and Frank also have some juicy stuff for you guys to share, but I'm personally going to fixate your attention on the fact that institutions are 110% interested in adopting not only digital assets, but you have to think strategy, strategical, okay? This game is not just about investing and becoming wealthy once these assets skyrocket. It is about investing and then maintaining that wealth after in the digital realm, whether it's in the metaverse, it's in Web3, it's in blockchain, it's in artificial intelligence, whatever. Okay. How are you going to maintain the generational wealth in which you are exposing yourself to? That's the question. And we here at CYPRX are seeing that one of the many ways that we're going to keep and maintain and expand our wealth, not only in the now, but in the next bull market cycle, is going to be through the utilization of decentralized finance, DeFi. Okay. Whether that's through liquid staking, lending, borrowing, liquidity providing, so on and so forth. I mean, there's such a vast list of things that you could bring your attention to in DeFi. But my goal here today is to show you guys that institutions are 110% interested. Now, in previous video breakdowns, myself, Mr. Aqua, Mr. Man, and Frank have all proven to you guys that financial institutions to a certain degree are not here yet. Yes, they're involved in crypto. Yes, they're adopting these digital assets. Yes, there's Bitcoin ETFs, but I'm talking about hundreds of trillions of dollars or even tens of trillions of dollars is not here yet. And that is for a fact. And that is because right now financial institutions are hindered. They're sidelined. They are stalled by regulatory clarity, the infrastructure that it is being built out, but is not 110% complete yet, custodial solutions, so on and so forth. All of those things, however, are happening right now behind the scenes. And we have such a freaking massive opportunity. I do not think people understand. Yes, I get it that this space is very speculative. Yes, there are people on YouTube and Twitter that lie to you and mislead you to believe that $40, $50 XRP is going to happen tomorrow. We are not those people here at CYPRX. Yes, we believe in higher prices of these digital assets, but we are going to show you from a logical perspective that that is most likely to be the case to unfold over the next consecutive couple of months/years. We do not put crystal ball predictions on anything here in this platform, okay? We give logical, real, sound education and fundamentals that nobody is paying attention to. I'm telling you guys right now, stick around for this breakdown. Okay. So that's what we're going to jump into today. I am your host. I'm Cypress. If you guys don't know me, if you're Frank's follower, if you're Mr. Man's follower, if you're Mr. Aqua's follower, make sure to go follow everybody here on this platform. We each have, well, Aqua's got a YouTube, Man's got a YouTube. Hopefully we get Frank doing some international content, speaking his native language, maybe open up a research YouTube as well there. But make sure you guys give everybody love and support here on the call. Go follow each of our platforms. But yeah, let's get started. I got some real juice for you guys. So before we started this call, we were talking offline, guys. And Kevin, one of probably the most active CYPRX members, shared this video today in the chat this morning. And he said, bro, this has some juicy stuff. So I actually wanted to bring that up first, because this is going to kind of lead us into the segment that financial institutions are 110% looking at staking, liquid staking, lending, borrowing, all through, DeFi on these public blockchains. Okay. That's the main thing I want you guys to understand, is that right now, if you look at the TVL, for example, you go over and look at the TVL on Hedera, it's like 40 some odd, maybe it's no more than $100 million right now. You know, it's very minuscule compared to Ethereum. Or if you go look at the XRPL right now on DeFi Llama, we'll take a look at it. But according to DeFi Llama, there's probably like $14 million in DeFi locked on the XRPL right now. That's nothing. That's peanuts, you know? So let's just get started with this real quick. Give me a second. All right. So this is Amora Sexton. I believe that's how you say her name right here. She is a, I don't know her position at this organization. I believe she's the CTO, if not the co-founder or something like that. She plays a large role at this organization. So this organization is called Block Demon, right? Just listen to what she says here. And then this got me, I was like, okay. She talks about institutions using her product or using their product. So I was like, let me go take a look at this organization real quick, but just listen here what she says. This is crazy.
I think from a staking perspective, we were one of the first ones in the market to do it. And what's exciting is to see the number of networks out there at the moment who are utilizing this methodology to secure their network. We're seeing the maturity of the technology as well, both the networks that have existed for a while who are maturing their own technology or the new entrants to the market. There's the NORS, the Node Operator Risk Standards Initiative, which we're very, very excited about, which is looking at really bringing in third-party certification for validator operators to ensure that, you know, validator operators are really meeting institutional needs when it comes to risk management, and that they can have that form of certification that would meet the standards of an enterprise due diligence. We are broader than staking, though. It is one of our products. So from a company perspective, we're really excited about, you know, some of the stuff that we're doing around our wallet technology as well. One of our products we're going to announce soon is being used by one of the world's largest financial institutions, live in production, which is, you know, very exciting for us. And then we're
all right. So she just openly admitted that one of the world's largest financial institutions, again, that's not coming from me. That's not coming from CYPRX. This is coming from this lady that is a leading participant in this organization. Okay. I don't remember her role, but you can just look up her name. It's Amora Sexton, right? I'm sure she has a LinkedIn profile. And she just openly admitted that one of the world's largest institutions is going to be using whatever product it is that they're offering to their clients. So I was like, oh, okay, well, let me go look at this website. Bro, this is going to blow your mind because, yo, look at this. We power blockchain economy. This is, you got Citi, you know, Goldman Sachs here, JP Morgan, Microsoft. I'm sure everybody knows Microsoft or used a Microsoft product, right? And then you scroll right down here, okay, and it says, at Block Demon, we're proud to offer you a choice of the finest wallet, staking, and node services and technologies available as individual offerings or as a fully integrated system orchestrated via Demon OS. You can think of Demon, hopefully I'm pronouncing this correctly, the operating system running in the background or orchestrate your blockchain-powered Web3 infrastructure and more. All right, and this is for financial institutions, okay? Look at the supported protocol. Look at this. They can earn right now XLR 7.25%. You got Celestial 13.92%. You got, hold on, if we just go to click see all protocols, check this out. They got XRP. Block Demon now offers institutional grade XRP infrastructure on chain and staking services.
Wait, where are you reading that at? Where, because
can you not see, can you see it right
here? There it goes. Yep.
Sorry, it was lagging a little bit. All right, so this is when you click that tab, see all protocols. This is what it takes you to. It takes you to a whole list of protocols that you can see. They got XDC here. Hold on, look.
Oh yeah, bring that back.
yeah. Hold on, I got to go back. I don't know why it froze.
Yo, this is some juice right here, bro.
Yeah. Oh, hold on. I got more. So again, remember, my goal is to prove to you guys that financial institutions are 110% interested in DeFi, because we have to understand that institutions aren't here yet. So as retail investors, why I encourage you guys, and I encourage myself and Mr. Aqua and Mr. Man, and now, Frank on this call, we're encouraging you guys to at least go educate yourselves on what's happening, because we have an opportunity now. So many people right now are like, oh, DeFi, oh, that's a scam. I'm trying to show you guys that it's not a scam. You don't have to go out and deploy. I'm not encouraging you guys to go and risk your capital, but at least go educate yourself on DeFi. And we created an educational course that teaches you how to do that. So you don't have to surf the web. You don't have to go out of your way to untrustworthy sources. You can get all compounded information bundled into one platform that you can go through and watch literally just hundreds of video breakdowns and educate yourself. What's stopping you from doing that? I'm just saying. And I'm showing you why you should. Again, this is mind-blowing. So look, check this out. When you click that, see all supporting leading protocols, look at this. They got soy here, 3.59%. They got, again, XLR. They got, if we scroll down here, they got XRP. They got XDC here. They got XLM, right? So you mean to tell me that you think, like, I get it, you know, a portion of our portfolio, at least mine personally, I'm speaking for myself, is going to be sold for profit back into not necessarily fiat, but maybe some just regular stable coins so that I can pay myself back for my initial investment. And yeah, buy myself some things that I would like to buy myself if, you know, these digital assets really go to, you know, $20. If XRP went to $20, I can't even imagine what would happen, because my bags would freaking rip. Okay. Now I'm just saying, but do you think I'm really going to sell more than, I don't know, 50, 70% of my XRP portfolio? Heck no. Heck no. Why? When I could take my XRP, never sell it, and just use it in DeFi and earn yield and use the money that I'm earning from my XRP do you even understand the logic I'm speaking to you guys? This is a smart ass principle. Why would you sell your XRP for United States dollars or fiat dollars or whatever domestic currency in whatever jurisdiction you're in, when fiat currency all around the world in the old traditional financial system is decaying? What? Why on earth would you think that that is a logical? And again, teach his own. Everybody, you know, has their own opinion. I'm sure that you guys have debt you got to pay off. Everybody's situation is different. I get that. But think logically. Remember, how can you maintain and keep your wealth once you have it? It is not selling into fiat. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
If you talk to any multi-billionaire, millionaire, any person that I've talked to that has multi-millions, listen to what I'm saying. Every person that has mentored me that has multi-millions of dollars has told me that they look at fiat and people that have fiat and hold on to fiat as someone who is poor. I'm just saying. Billionaires, multi-millionaires look at businesses and assets. Those two things. Billionaires,
Cash flow.
Cash flow. What, and this digital asset space is turning into an environment where we're going to be able to use these assets for cash flow. Okay, I'm just saying. And if you don't know that, if you think that what I just said is a scam, and I'm telling you, go educate yourself, because it is, and I'm showing you physical proof. So, anyways, I thought that I'd open with this because my whole goal here is to show you that institutions are starting to get access to DeFi. They're starting to get access to earning yield on their digital assets, and they're going to want to. So let me show you guys exactly what I'm talking about. If we head over here.